The game is simple. I took a bunch of your comments and used them as prompts to make AI-generated images. And now Jude and Bren will have to work together to guess what the comment was based off of the image that they see. They can gain or lose up to 10 points per image, but the scoring system is entirely arbitrary, so let's just start them off at 50 points.
For transparency, Brendan and I didn't look at any of the comments regarding this. Is it like golf where the less points, the better?
You can get negative points, but that means you're really bad at this.
All right.
What do you think this is an image of?
Right off the top of my head, Joe Biden in the back rooms.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought too, was Joe Biden in the back rooms. I also see, pretty sure, Donald Trump in the background of that top left one.
Yeah, he's just doing something like that.
Is that what you want to lock in? Joe Biden in the back rooms?
I don't have a button to smash, but I locked that in.
Well, that is exactly correct.
Heck yeah.
All right, you guys started with 50 points. You just got 10 from getting that right, so that puts you at 60. Let's look at the next image.
Is that Bill? I think I know what this is.
Describe what you're seeing.
Bill Gates at Walmart, or Stephen Colbert.
It also looks like Hank Hill at Walmart.
It does look like Hank Hill also.
It's cartoon, but it's trying to make it look realistic. I think that's Hank Hill.
Look at his feet in that second picture. They're just like boats.
Also, this isn't Walmart. Apparently, that's Lair.
My favorite place to shop,
Lairmart.
The AI is really, really bad at making text, just to let you know.
If this is trying to be Walmart, they did a really good job of making Best Buy.
This is like early 2000s Walmart, where it's all like blue and ugly, though. I like that they put this character in Walmart employee clothing.
It's attempting to make a realistic Hank, but it could be another old guy. I don't know. It's the specific glasses and hairline.
It looks like CCTV footage.
Yeah, it's really blurry.
It looks like a really, really bad camera.
Is this like Hank Hill robbing a Walmart?
Do you want to lock it in?
You know what? I like that answer.
All right, that is Hank Hill robbing a Walmart on CCTV camera.
No way. No way.
Bruh.
That gives you 10 points, bringing you up to 70. You're doing good so far.
How are we getting this specific with it?
Here's the next image. This one's a little bit harder.
Whoa, good God.
This looks like...
Definitely Garfield.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's Garfield in a street race or in a car accident. It's really hard to tell.
If you like give it a specific framing or combination of objects, sometimes it'll like try to merge those two objects together.
That's why we're getting Eldritch Horror Garfield. Yeah, I feel like it's Garfield being hit by a car.
That's a really fair guess.
That's what I think it is.
Yep, I lock in.
All right, this is CCTV footage of Garfield getting into a car accident.
Oh, so it's still CCTV.
That is the only one that would give away the fact that it's CCTV.
You know those vertical video security cameras?
No.
How would this work since we didn't entirely get the prompt?
I'll give you 8 points because you got it pretty close aside from the style.
Heck yeah, we need to lose 9 points.
What do you think this is?
That is Hatsune Miku.
Who is a transformer?
Hatsune Miku as Optimus Prime.
Yeah, that's what I think it is too. Hatsune Miku as Optimus Prime.
Actually, no, hold on. Is that Optimus Prime or is that a Gundam? It might be a Gundam.
I don't know what a Gundam is.
It's basically Japanese Transformers.
So Transformers?
Yes, okay, think of Power Rangers, the Megazord, that's a Gundam.
Ooh, the problem is they look so incredibly close to Transformers.
They're a little bit more complicated.
Oh, they're much more complicated.
One of Gundam's characters is not Unicron, it's Unicorn.
This is Optimus Prime dressed as Hatsune Miku.
We should have just gone with our gut, I guess.
You get 5 points for that one because you got it half right.
Yeah, we were close.
All right, the next image. What is this picture of? They're getting a little bit harder now, if you can tell.
Artistic rendition of Dumbledore.
Yeah, first of all, yeah, that is Dumbledore.
Sure it's not some other wizard from another franchise, possibly?
I don't think it's Gandalf.
Yeah, because Gandalf doesn't wear like really dark robes and doesn't always look that depressed.
Only Dumbledore looks that sad all the time.
What emotion do you think is being portrayed in these images?
Oh, he's very sad. Depressed Dumbledore.
And he looks like we've dwarfed him down, kind of, which is the weird thing.
He's down in the Dumble Dumps. Dumpy door, yep.
Is that what you're gonna lock in? Depressed Dumbledore?
No, you know what? My final answer is Dumpy door, and that's all I'm gonna...
Let's take a look at what this was. Dumbledore suffers from a bad case of IBS. You got 5 points for that, bringing you up to 88.
No, see, we got Dumbledore suffers. We got about that much of it right.
All right, so the next image is a little bit different because it's a special image. I have a couple of these. You bet the amount of points that you want.
It's the daily double.
Pretty much, yeah. It's just Jeopardy rules daily double. Pick your bet and then I'll show you the image.
19. Is that fine with you, Jude?
What is this a picture of?
That is a planet from orbit or some crap.
Is that a beefy 5-layer? Or is that a chicken and cheese quesarito? Orbital photo of a Taco Bell beefy 5-layer?
Is that what you want to guess? Or are you gonna...
What planet is that, though?
The more I'm looking at it, the more it looks like a molecule or something. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, this is either a photo from space or like a photo under a microscope.
Okay, there's no stars and no land. There's nothing really to look at, but it could just be like an ocean planet if it was a planet, but I don't know. I feel like that's getting really specific with the prompt.
Unless it's a beefy 5-layer escaping orbit of Uranus.
A beefy 5-layer escaping Uranus, the planet Uranus. That's what I want to. Yeah.
The prompt was a giant burrito floating through space.
Okay, so we were close.
We were over specific.
That means we lost 19 points, which means we win the game.
You're at 69 now.
Yeah!
All right, the next image is more normal. Let's take a look.
Hey, look, it's a tech talk.
Or an ad talk, according to the first image.
They look like puppets giving a TED talk. It's terrifying.
I don't like it.
Having AI generate humans is kind of creepy sometimes.
It looks like children giving TED talks, but it's still the worst thing ever.
Are these specific children, or are they just kids?
If it is, I don't know who they are.
I'm going to give you a little bit of a hint. Think YouTube comments on our channel.
Ew, they look like the kids from Monster House in the worst way possible.
I think it is.
All right, the Monster House kids giving a TED talk.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Locking it in? You were close. It's Spy Kids characters giving a TED talk about drugs.
Which Spy Kids characters are those?
The only way you can really tell is in the fourth image. It kind of maybe, if you squint your eyes and don't think too hard, it maybe looks like Carmen and Junie.
No.
That is in fact a boy and a girl.
You'll get 5 points for that, putting you at 74.
Awesome. Good year.
The year 74?
All right, next image.
Oh, God. That third one is the scariest thing I have ever seen.
I don't like the fourth one. The fourth one's creepy to me.
Yeah, okay, it's obviously VeggieTales.
I don't know that they put in VeggieTales, but maybe. I feel like it would be closer if they put in VeggieTales, but I could be wrong.
Especially with some of the eye shapes, especially in the first one. It's definitely, at the very least, Bob the Tomato.
Why are you getting Bob the Tomato out of the first image? That is
Not the, like, giant eyes on the outside, but, like, the 4 white circles on the inside look kind of like the eye shapes of VeggieTales.
They look like really creepy, almost Renaissance paintings of VeggieTales.
Renaissance painting of VeggieTales. I like that. I think we should go with that.
Again, you were close. You got half of it. It's Bob the Tomato and Larry the Cucumber from VeggieTales in the style of Has Been Hotel.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, I see that now. Whoa.
Yeah, it's really cool when you give the AI a specific style, like if you give it an artist or a TV show or something like that.
I can see that style in the third picture now, even though it's terrifying. Just those lifeless tomatoes.
Next image.
Beans. It's beans in court, at the very least. What are they?
I think it's beans on trial.
For what?
Murder.
I think it's arson. Beans on trial for arson.
If we're thinking about our fans, though, I don't think they're going to go as far as the... No offense to you guys. The word arson is not in your vocabulary.
Yes, it is.
It's more than 3 letters long.
You've met Mick.
That's different. That's a fan.
No, those are the YouTube members, which have like twice the IQ as the average YouTube commenter.
A bowl of beans on trial for vehicular manslaughter.
You want to go that specific?
Yes.
It's just baked beans in court.
Okay, to be fair, Jude did say that. Just beans in court.
I'll give you the full score for that. I mean, you didn't say baked, but same thing. All right, let's take a look at the next image.
Okay, that's Ronald McDonald.
The first one and the third one might be.
Yeah, it's like Ronald McDonald, but also a dog, but also Knuckles.
Knuckles? Where are you getting Knuckles from?
The fourth picture?
Yeah, that looks like Knuckles in the worst way possible. Now, I know it's not Knuckles, it's just we've gotten there from all the crap getting smashed together.
These are very symmetrical for some reason.
Yeah, they are. The first picture is just furry Ronald McDonald.
Okay, I think it's Ronald McDonald as a furry.
As a furry? I don't see any fur.
It looks like a Blender animation, so probably not.
I don't think the AI went through and added like hairs and spectrals on the hairs.
It can if you give it a good prompt, but this is a YouTube comment prompt.
Yeah, I mean, that is the face of a dog on the body of Ronald McDonald.
3D model of Ronald McDonald as a furry.
You want to lock that in? Mario T-posing on Ronald McDonald.
Where is Mario?
I think it took Mario as the style.
Yeah, which just made him look like a dog.
I'm giving you 2 points for that, putting you at 91. Quick warning, the next image is a little creepy.
Ooh.
What?
Stewie. Is it Stewie in stew?
It is. That is Stewie in stew.
You know what? I'm not even guessing anymore. That's Stewie in stew. It has to be.
This is Stewie Griffin eating a bowl of ramen while stewing taxes in the back rooms.
What?
No, that is Stewie in a bowl of stew.
That's Stewie in stew. I don't care what the prompt was. That is not ramen. That is soup at best.
The first one is kind of ramen, like fancy ramen. I think the third one is maybe all it got for back rooms.
It's like a plate with a pistachio on it and a baby head with hair.
I'll give you 0 points because you didn't get it wrong, but you didn't get it right. Oh, this is a special one. You aren't supposed to see that. I didn't look at the prompt. How much are you going to bet on that image that you definitely didn't see?
How many points do we have?
91 points.
22.
You're not going to be more adventurous than that?
No, absolutely not. 22 points.
You saw the picture. You know that it's probably going to be kind of easy to get this one. You could put your score up really high.
No, I want to bet 22 points.
What do you think this is a picture of?
Well, it's definitely a bait.
Click, bait.
No, it says for kick.
I'm assuming this is supposed to be a clickbait thumbnail, and that's as far as it went.
It's so awful.
A kick clicks bait.
All right, are you locking in?
Yeah, it's definitely a clickbait thumbnail.
Well, you got it almost right. It's a clickbait YouTube thumbnail, but I'll give you the 22 for that, bringing you up to 113 points. Here's the next image. Just a heads up, you're not going to get this one.
Is that Bruce Willis on the bottom left? What am I looking at?
I'm looking at the prompt right now, and I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the art style of Coco with Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
This might be in the style of Tim Burton.
Yeah, but look at the more colorful, like, skeletons and stuff.
Nightmare Before Christmas is kind of colorful.
Plus, there's a car in the first one, so is that Bruce Willis or is it Vin Diesel? Is this Fast and the Furious 9 in the style of Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas?
You know what? Whatever. That's supposed to be Dom?
I was right. It is Vin Diesel.
That doesn't look like Dom.
Fast and Furious and Stranger Things and SpongeBob's Pineapple. Like, it's just too many things to give the AI at once.
Yeah, it's just like...
It's its own aesthetic for sure. It has kind of like that Cartoon Network in the early 2000s aesthetic where nothing makes sense visually.
Yeah, but why is Jack Skellington there if none of those words even said the word skeleton?
I'll give you 2 points for that one for getting Vin Diesel, but nothing else. You're at 115 points now. What is this a picture of?
Who?
I will give you a hint for this one because it's kind of funny. The prompt was 2 words.
4 women.
You know what? Yes, 4 women.
No, this is obviously a portrait of Stacy's mom from the hit song.
What has she got
it
going on?
That's Stacy's mom.
You just lost 10 points, bringing you back down to 105. Let's take a look at the next image.
All right, Angry Birds.
And Sonic, because of the third picture.
Angry Birds and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Locking it in? I hate you guys. You got your points right back, bringing you back up to 115.
Yeah.
Here's the next image.
Jeff Bezos and Alien.
That looks like Alien.
It's definitely Jeff Bezos.
The only other movie cover I know that has that color palette would be Tron, but I don't think that's Tron.
The monsters in Tron?
Yeah, I think this is Jeff Bezos and Alien.
This is Jeff Bezos becoming a xenomorph.
Okay, that's really close. I hate how hyper-realistic that second one is.
Again, if you actually have a good prompt with a good art style and you know what you're doing, you can get a pretty realistic image. You got 8 points, bringing you up to 1, 2, 3.
All right, that is Adam Sandler working fast food.
Is he working fast food or is he just at a fast food place?
He's got a uniform on and he's behind a counter in every single one of these.
He could be on the other side of the counter.
Given that he's wearing the actual like uniforms, I don't know. This isn't how people dress, but then again, who knows?
It's Adam Sandler, to be fair. Adam Sandler doesn't dress how people dress.
It could be Adam Sandler ordering fast food.
Do we think he's working or eating?
Based on the second picture, he's ordering. Even though he might be behind the cash register, there's like a family of monsters behind him.
Adam Sandler ordering fast food.
Adam Sandler at a Wendy's, you'll be getting 5 points for that, bringing you up to 128 points.
We were close enough.
The next image you get to bet your points on.
I bet 28 points.
You started with 50 points and you're currently at 128.
77 points.
You know what? Sure.
This is your image.
Stop that goo.
A stop sign that tells you to go.
Stop.
Yeah, that's a stop sign telling you to go.
I want you to try to pronounce what is on these signs.
Goya. Ooh. Go.
Stop.
16.
60 H hop up, 60 hop stop.
This one was a little bit easy because the fourth one just says the prompt.
Stop sign that says go.
So you're up to 205 points. You made a good decision there.
Heck yeah, we're doing good.
Let's go to the next image.
Those are minions.
World War II footage of Minions.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Minions taking over the world.
Is it Minions or is it the bowler hat thing from Meet the Robinsons?
Given how many of them there are, I think it's the Minions. They're yellow and have one eye.
Yeah, I think it's like World War II footage of Minions.
Yeah, especially because there's like soldiers in the background of the third one, and what I can only presume is an Iowa-class battleship.
Yeah, they've colorized a lot of World War II stuff. That really weird muted color look.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I think we should just do World War II footage of Minions.
So do you want to lock in like specifically World War II?
Let's call it wartime footage of Minions.
Minions committing war crimes circa 1945.
1945. So yeah, it was World War II footage of Minions.
Give you an 8 because you didn't guess war crimes.
Yeah, I should have guessed that because they're bad.
What were the Minions doing in 1945?
Well, given the amount of smoke, nothing good.
All right, let's take a look at the next image. You are currently at 213 points.
Okay, Walter White eating cookies.
Walter White cooking cookies.
Walter White baking cookies.
Baking bad. That's my answer. Baking bad.
Baking bad?
Walter White baking cookies, but yes, baking bad.
Courtroom sketch of Walter White making cookies with Gru.
Gru is nowhere in that.
No, he's not.
Not a single one of those has Gru in them. I do like the courtroom sketch though. That's pretty good.
We didn't get the style, but we got baking cookies, and we didn't get Gru, but the AI didn't even get Gru.
We got like half of it right. Walter White making cookies.
You get 5 points, bringing you up to 218. Next image.
Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls.
I like the first one, which doesn't look like any of the others.
No, it's just like triangles. And what is that second one?
It looks like a pizza with beans as a topping and eyeballs.
It looks like something from Chowder. I definitely think it has something to do with Bill Cipher.
Bill Cipher, or like, there's a lot of triangle imagery in our culture.
I really feel like it's Bill Cipher.
If you don't do that, they're going to know you're part of the Illuminati.
Tell no one. The third picture looks kind of like the Gravity Falls animation style. Something to do with Bill Cipher, I think. Jude, do you have any ideas?
Dude, I don't know.
This one's hard.
I'm just going to say Bill Cipher because I have no idea what the rest of it is.
Phineas Fletcher eating a Dorito with the Illuminati.
Phineas Fletcher?
You got that. There was a triangle. Yeah, so Phineas Fletcher is not Phineas from Phineas and Ferb, but I think that's what it grabbed. Dorito with the Illuminati. I don't know how it was supposed to draw with the Illuminati.
The fourth one. That is all there is. It's a Dorito Illuminati.
Negative 10 points, bringing you back down to 208. What is this a picture of?
Oh, who is that?
Macaroni.
With the chicken strips. Okay, that third one looks like if Paul Rudd and Bill Burr had a child.
Ew.
The fourth one kind of looks like an old-timey president.
Or Christopher Walken.
Yeah, this looks like presidents eating mac and cheese.
Which president is that third one?
It looks like they took every painting of a president and just...
He looks like Thanos, Ant-Man, and Bill Burr.
I think it is every single U.S. president eating mac and cheese.
You want to lock that in?
Yes.
This is Jeff eating a bowl of macaroni and cheese.
What's Jeff's last name? I don't know. You tell me Obama's last name.
I love this comment though because it just says Jeff, not like Jeff Bezos or another Jeff. It's just Jeff.
If you really look at it, it's like every known Jeff put together, and I hate it.
What is this a picture of?
Oh, it's definitely Luigi.
That is Luigi with a gun.
Is that what you're gonna guess?
Yeah. Luigi with a gun.
All right, it's Luigi holding a weapon, which is close enough. I'll give you 10 for that.
Luigi holding a weapon. I mean, it's not exactly wrong.
All right, the next one you can wager points for. How many points are you going to wager?
How many points do we have?
223 points.
77.
Here's the image.
Ooh, I like that picture.
I do too. I love this picture.
It's definitely a black hole.
Yeah, it looks like an event horizon.
Activity sunset.
Water vapor being sucked into a black hole, which is really cool.
Or sand. It looks like sand.
Because it looks very liquid towards the middle.
Again, this is an image you're betting on, so you have to get the prompt pretty close.
Based on the spectrals, it looks like water, but that's hard to say. I think it's water being sucked into a black hole.
I think it's sand being sucked into a black hole.
You got to get this material right or you lose your points.
Where are you getting sand from? Because when you look at the middle of the black hole, I don't see sand.
Well, don't look at the black hole. Look at the big pile of sand in the middle of the picture.
Is that sand or steam?
Or what appears to be sand. I don't think steam is granular.
Is that granular? Because look at the top of that. That's like not sand.
I mean, sand can look like that when being blown around. Of course, we also know the AI isn't perfect.
It's not, but I did tune this image to get pretty close to what I wanted it to be.
We have to guess every single style tag.
NASA, Octane render, 4K, realistic, HDR, like all kinds of crazy stuff.
I did the bet, so Bren, I'll let you give the final answer.
Well, putting the pressure on me. I see how it is. All right, I think it's a black hole eating sand. Probably not, but sure.
This is a black hole starting to consume Earth. I would have taken a planet, but I'm not going to take sand. You're losing your 77 points.
That's all right.
You're down to 146 points now.
To be fair, Jude, we were both technically right because Earth is made of water and...
Yeah, you should have said planet or Earth.
Well, I didn't see the planet. I just saw a pile of sand.
All right, what's this a picture of?
Is this 321 penguins eating beans?
I like that second one. I'm gonna name him Fred.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
This is Kevin from 321 Penguins holding a can of baked beans.
Boom.
He sure is holding it.
You're up to 154 points. I gave you 8 because you guessed eating, not holding.
And we also didn't guess Kevin. We just guessed 321 penguins. So
Bren, but don't lose us more points. We got to keep that point total up high.
This next image is a little special. What is this a picture of?
Well, obviously Minion related.
yeah, so this is a movie poster for The Rise of Gru featuring Margaret Thatcher.
Minions: The Rise of Margaret Thatcher.
Is that your guess? I love this, like, tube margarant Margaret Thatcher.
Margate Thatcher.
The Rise of Margaret.
Margaret Thatcher. How does it take a word that it's been fed and screw it up that bad?
You got 10 points, bringing you up to 164. All right, next image.
Well, it's definitely Call of Duty. Is this Freddy Fazbear in Call of Duty Kill Cam?
This is
Morbius trick-shotting Freddy Fazbear! Where is more? I do not see a single morb in this entire image set.
the data set for the AI stops at 2020, so it doesn't really know Morbius. I gave it Call of Duty Kill Cam, so it kind of just made like a weird YouTube thumbnail type thing.
No, that's the thumbnail.
Yeah, you can barely recognize anything in this thumbnail. I'll give you 5 points, putting you at 169. Nice. And let's take a look at the next image.
Sands on a train? I don't know.
I can definitely see where you got sands because I thought of that immediately when I saw the first picture.
It's the color palette and the general vibe. It has like that Undertale look to it.
Sands in the subway.
We might lose points, but Sands in the subway.
Sands in the subway. New band name.
Sans Undertale eating a train station in downtown Los Angeles. I love our YouTube comments. We have some smart people in our YouTube comments with really great ideas.
Eating a train station. It's an entire train station.
Yeah, you know. Getting 4 points, putting you at 173.
Also a good year.
It was 99 years before the year 74.
This next image is a little creepy, but you guys ready?
Let's do it. I lied. Let's not do it.
That looks like a baby in a bowl of candy.
The second one looks like Orbeez.
I hope this image is permanently burned into your brain and you see it in your dreams.
It probably will be. I don't have words. I don't know how to express what I'm seeing in words.
Baby bowl.
You know what?
Antique baby doll head inside of a crock pot covered in jello. You're not getting that one. I'm putting you at -10.
Yeah, that's fine. We said baby bowl.
Let's look at the next image.
That is Markiplier in the ocean.
Yeah, he's swimming.
Swimming in the clouds. If it took in space with Markiplier and put him in water in the sky, I'm gonna be really mad.
Markiplier as God. It's a very specific style, though.
You're gonna have to get the style for this one.
Yeah, but like, what does that look like? Because I don't know.
Vaporwave.
It's a more modern animation style, if anything,
I
but
could imagine this being on Wallpaper Engine.
is this Markiplier swimming in the style of Lo-Fi Girl?
Lo-fi girl Markiplier. I like it.
This Markiplier swinging through the sky in the style of an 80s cartoon.
It looks more like a 90s video game, but sure.
No, it looks like those browser video game, or no, it looks like Episode.
It's also vaporwave because clouds and ocean.
You're not getting any points for that.
We did get Markiplier swimming.
You got Markiplier swimming, but that was pretty obvious, so I said you had to get the style.
Okay, I think we should at least get half points for that.
You can get those 5 points in the next image where you have to bet an amount of points. You currently have 163. How many do you want to bet?
No, whoa. Because he took 10 points from us on the last one, and we wanted 5 points, I think we should bet 15 points to be petty.
I'm cool with that. 15 total points.
Just to be petty.
All right, here's the image.
This looks like you made a city out of like the soda boxes. It's just like soda in general. I saw like a hint of Sprite somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Remember, you have to get this one almost exactly correct to get your points.
I don't know. It's like city made of soda.
Wouldn't that just be like a bunch of liquid floating around though?
If you Google soda, you don't just get like liquid, you get like the can or bottle of it usually, because they want you to buy the product, not just a pool of liquid.
You just buy a puddle of Coke. You have to lick it up from the ground.
So if it's going off of what the keyword search for soda would be, this would make sense, just like the actual containers.
You want to lock in?
City made of soda. Sodor City.
Unfortunately, you didn't quite get it right. This is a city made out of advertisements. You got minus 15, bringing you down to 148. Let's go to the next image.
SpongeBob as a popsicle.
Yeah, but what in the world is that last one?
Popsicle.
No, but look at the face on it.
Yeah, that's trying to merge two different characters. So who is that second character?
In the first one, that red thing.
Frozen ice cube of blood.
That looks like a Lego piece that they've frozen and glued to. What is this?
And that stick on the bottom right is very clearly a match.
Hold on. This face, the second face in particular, is so familiar. What is that?
That last one looks like Dwight.
Yeah, it kind of looks like you took SpongeBob mixed with Dwight Schrute and glued meat to him. So that's what I'm going with.
What is the exact wording there?
SpongeBob popsicle with Dwight Schrute and meat glued to it.
Dwight Schrute merged with a SpongeBob popsicle. You get that one. You get 10 points, bringing you up to 158. Next image.
Napkin.
Only hint I'm giving you for this one is that Mick was the person who submitted this comment.
God, Mick, I talk to you every day and you did this to me. It looks like egg cartons and napkins and crap all mixed together. What is that?
I don't know. Napkin lasagna.
Ew.
Used napkin lasagna.
Locking it in?
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, you're getting minus 10 points because this is paper towel commune or community.
Those aren't paper towels. The top ones have bites taken out of them and they're on a plate.
It doesn't make any sense. What is this a photo of?
That's a good question. What is this a photo of? Who is that?
It's very, very saturated. This is like YouTube thumbnail circa 2015.
He looks like he's at a gas station.
It's like an old Jimi Hendrix at a gas station. Like, what is that?
Jimi Hendrix at a gas station.
There are 3 keywords you're going to have to hit for this one.
Jimi Hendrix gas station.
Those are 2 things.
Fine. Jimi Hendrix in a gas station.
No, in does not a word. There's another.
Buying cigarettes at a gas station.
I like it. Jimi Hendrix buying cigarettes at a gas station.
It's Jimi Hendrix shopping for an Xbox at Walmart.
That is not Walmart. That is a gas station.
Also, Jimi Hendrix never looked that old. He died at 27.
This is what the AI thinks Jimi Hendrix looks like.
Why does he have green hair? Is he the Joker?
Because he's shopping for an Xbox. The keyword Xbox added green to the image, and that's all it did.
Of course it did.
Let's take a look at the next one.
Wario.
I love the 4th one so much.
It's definitely a courtroom sketch.
Yeah, it's a courtroom sketch of Wario being tried for robbing a bank.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a real person mixed in with that.
This is like Wario as a mobster.
The 4th image where it put the W from his hat just on his nose.
I like that better. It's such a good design choice.
He looks like a pig.
All right, for this one, you're going to have to get character, crime, and style.
He looks like he robbed someone or a bank because he's in a suit.
I think he robbed a bank.
Yeah, so I think he shot a W into the side of the bank, you know, because this looks like the 30s.
Yeah, from his nose. Just wah! A courtroom sketch of Wario on trial for robbing a bank.
It was money laundering. You get 0 points.
Money laundering. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Let's take a look at the next image.
There's Thanos. That's definitely Thanos.
This is like Thanos on Pawn Stars, though. What am I looking at?
I think that's CCTV.
CCTV footage of Thanos robbing a convenience store.
Is that what you're going to lock in?
I like it. Let's do it.
You're pretty much correct. It's 7-Eleven, not a convenience store.
But 7-Eleven is very much a convenience store.
You got that one right. How much are you going to bet on this next image?
11.
I bet.
All right, here's your image.
That looks like it's a society wave. So it looks like microwave society as a prompt. And it looks like it's in like a neon cyberpunk aesthetic.
Remember, the Microwave Society logo didn't really exist in 2020.
It existed since 19. And it also says society wave.
No, it says set could wave.
Basically what it's trying to say.
Well, if that's the case, what do you think the actual prompt was?
That's all I got.
A neon purple sign that reads Microwave Society. I'm not giving you that.
Why are you not giving us that? 80s neon.
You didn't guess a sign.
Yeah, like a sign logo. That's what I said.
You didn't say sign or neon. You just said logo.
I just said neon like 69 times.
If the footage shows that I was correct, though, I'm going to take that off in post. Next image.
Bob the Builder building a microwave.
It is probably Bob the Builder building a microwave.
Yeah, I like Bob the Builder building a microwave on CCTV footage because it's all blurry and creepy.
I don't think that's CCTV, but it is Bob the Builder building a microwave.
You're not getting this one because it's destroying a microwave.
In front of a crowd of minions.
Yeah, all those minions that are in here.
Next one.
Is that Howard the Duck in a bathroom stall?
That's what it looks like. That is exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Howard the Duck in a bathroom stall.
Locking into that quick because it is a duck human inside of a bathroom stall.
Oh, ooh, it has human legs. Look at the first one.
It mostly did human scale, but there is some evidence that it tried to merge a human. You have 149 points. We move on to the next image.
Well, this is another court one because for some reason that's what we've chosen. These are minions on trial. The jury's all very long. That lawyer is screaming, I guess, in the third one.
The minions are the pillars.
Minions are the pillars of our society.
Part of the architecture.
Minion court.
But is there a minion on trial? Second one looks like a minion on trial for triple homicide.
Well, you were wrong again. This is minions getting tried in court in the style of a 1930s cartoon. You got this one like half right, so I'll give you 0 points instead of -10.
Dogs.
That is an exploding dog getting hit by a car, or a dog getting hit by a car and exploding.
Your average Michael Bay movie.
This is just John Wick.
Yeah, I love Michael Bay movies because people like turn on a light switch and the room explodes.
Yeah, a dog getting hit by a car and exploding.
You got all three of the keywords, so I'll give you this one. You're at 159 points, by the way.
What?
Minecraft airplanes.
Were there airplanes made of Amazon boxes?
Amazon delivery plane, and it tried to make Amazon boxes as the airplane.
I like that. I think that's what it is.
I wouldn't tell you the exact prompt like that. That is not what it was.
Cardboard airplane, not paper airplane. Cardboard airplane.
I don't know, that second one looks like it's made of bricks.
I'm looking at like 14 pixels, so I can't see the texture.
I think it's planes made out of blocks.
All right, well, this is the comment that was left, but the actual prompt was an airplane made out of bricks because it would not let me generate an image of that. I'll give you 10 points for that.
Yeah.
Putting you at 169 points.
Yeah, we can't score and we can't lose any. We gotta stay right here.
Here's the next image, though.
That's definitely Danny DeVito. Is it Danny DeVito as the Amazing Bulk?
That is Danny DeVito as the Amazing Bulk.
Trail cam footage of Danny DeVito in a purple morph suit. You are losing points for that one.
Trail cam of Danny DeVito in a purple morph suit. That's amazing.
You're at 159 points. We're about to hit the last image. So how much do you want to bet on this last image?
159.
Yes, 90 points.
What? Oh wow, it's like my garage circa 2019.
It looks like it was trying to make instruments.
I think it'd do a better job of making instruments. I'm not going to say anything else, though. This is the final image.
Yeah, it looks like you tried to make modern art out of a junkyard.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The perspective is breaking my brain because I can't tell if the shelf is like angled to me or if it's slanted.
Doesn't the things on the left look like guitars or like cello or something like that?
Yeah, I see some of that. You could argue there's wind instruments, but also it all just looks mechanical too, so I don't know.
They look like string instruments.
Yeah, the one on the right looks like you crushed a car into a ball. Car.
I think it's instruments made out of car parts.
You sure that's what you want to guess?
Modern art in a museum.
You ready to go? You think that's what it is?
Sure.
This is a room full of unrecognizable objects. So you're gonna lose your 90 points, putting you to 69 points.
We win.
Do you win?
Yes, we do. We do win.
You had almost 50 images and you only gained 19 points.
Yeah, but we ended on 69 points, so we win. No one can beat that.
All right. Well, if you enjoyed this video of me putting Jude and Bren through hell, let me know if you want me to make more games for Jude and Bren to play.
I enjoyed that. And Jude is just disappointed.
Have a day.
Wow.